holy shit, he's not dead. No, I'm not dead. I took a well-deserved break, and I absolutely could not regret it one bit. Yeah, it was unannounced. I apologize. Not really. I don't care. But I am back to give you guys unwanted, unwarranted advice of your personal financial situations. You don't have to take my opinions. They're just tossed out there. So I felt like a really good return topic video would be something about PUBG versus CS and which one's better. And that is terms of at least investing in which one, you know, investing in certain price points, investing in just where you should put your money. All right. These are my opinions. Just keep that in mind. You don't have to listen to me. You could just skip over this entire video. You don't have to give a shit. That's cool. I'm okay with that. I'd prefer you don't leave a dislike, but if you do, oh well, whatever. Anyway, let's get into it. So the first thing you need to know is PUBG is booming. CSGO, not so much. CS, and we'll look at the prices here in a second. Actually, let's do that now. So on common items in CS, you have most likely noticed that they have pretty much stayed stagnant over the past 3 to 4-ish months or so. Like, I got out about 2 months ago, give or take. And those prices had been current and like just been the exact same about 2 months prior to that. So I sold off all my stuff 2 months ago, and they're still roughly the same as they were then. And they were the same then as they were like 2-3 months even before that. So they've been the same, and they've been just stagnant for a while. You can tell Karambit Dopplers have been the same. Tiger Tooth, or the Tiger Teeth knives, I guess, have been the same. And it's not like it's a bad thing. It's a good market to get into if you just don't want to lose any money. Marble Fades, I had a Karambit Marble Fade. When I sold mine, it was $580. You know, this is just one thing on the market that says $575. Like, you really got to understand, like, Karambit Fades here, everything's staying roughly the same. And that's not a bad thing. Like I said, that's how you know it's going to be stable, at least for a little bit. If it's been stable for 3, 4, 5 months, it'll be stable probably for at least a couple more. So if you want to get into it, you can get into it. Now, I can't speak as far as like the winter sale, because you know there's going to be a winter sale and there's going to be a spring sale. That could affect the prices, but I'm just going to leave it at that. They're not bad buys to get into. And if you really want to have, like, you have Christmas money that you want to put into something, it's kind of worth at least getting CSGO skins if you play CSGO as a primary game. Now, even like the Asimovs, which are, in my opinion, low tier. If you have one, don't be offended by that. I'm sorry. I'm used to trading like Dragon Lures and whatnot. They are doing absolutely well. They're staying right where they need to stay. And just kind of like expensive items in general. Everything here that's on this page has been here. The only thing that I notice is a slight changes is like Crimson Webs. For some reason, they seem to be worth a tad bit more. It kind of like across the board, not really everything in general kind of going up. It's just these I've noticed just a minor price spike, and that could just be from collectors. I don't know what that's from. And I could be entirely wrong about that. But every time I've looked at the Karambit Crimson Webs, and like it doesn't even matter what condition it was in, it feels like they were always slightly cheaper than what they currently are. Now, if you play CS and you only play CS, put your money into CS if you really want to spend your money. The first thing you need to understand about investing in skins, or in general, I guess, is that you need to be able to lose that money. So if Valve wakes up tomorrow and says, hey, CSGO is dead, we're making CSGO number 2, or we're making a sequel to it, or whatever, the price of your skins will shit. So you need to be expecting that and just automatically acknowledging that. But if you play both games, you might want to just listen to what I have to say here. While CS is doing fairly well, okay, PUBG is killing it. 110%. All right, there's way more players. They've set so many new records, and the full release of the game is coming out extremely soon. What that might do is that might trigger more players into the game. I'm not entirely sure. You know that there's going to be definitely like some console players that are going to come out. Now, I don't know if the market, I don't know what that's going to do on console. I'm not entirely sure. They may have already said that. They may have already said the market's not coming to Xbox, but I don't know. I'm going to assume that it's not, but I'm just going to focus, like, based on the fact that the game is releasing on PC, that might attract more players, that it will have 2 maps instead of 1, have more vehicles, more guns, more everything. All these massive updates that they have been promising basically from the beginning. And if you just look at the prices of this, like a month ago, this Player Knows bandana was probably $600. Maybe over a month ago, probably 2 months ago or so. It was about $700. Now it's $989, almost $1,000 for this. Over a period of a couple months. And you mean to tell me that you'd rather invest in, like, fades? I mean, that's just being a dick, and I shouldn't just automatically assume that people are gonna, oh, hey, let me just toss my money blindly into something. But I can see where the appeal is to investing in this game. It's there. Like, you could even buy stuff on the really, really, really cheap end, right? And still, most likely, in the end, make money. Like, I wasn't entirely correct about the cases that I said would probably be about $10 after they were just taken out of the game. But, you know, they still went up. They still went up. They were almost $10 at one point, so I was almost there. That was also months ago, and it has now taken this long to get to that point. But they did even go back down. Like Anomaly pointed out, these Gamescom crates, they went up, they went down, and then they're still going back up again. It doesn't matter. The community doesn't see it as 60,000 crates available. They just see it as, I want them. They're rare. They're probably not going to be tossed in the game again. I would probably put my money into that. And if you just don't want to put your money into that, just skins in general, right? Like, about 2 months ago or so, 3 months ago, Twitch Prime Balaclava was probably worth $3. Hello? And this is staple at almost $15. Right? These tracksuit tops, these were $20 not that long ago. Now they're 25. Right? Like, every single little thing is going up so much so in value that it's probably worth at least looking into putting $20, $30 into this game and just see where it goes. And, like, the beautiful part is you don't even have to buy off the Steam market. You can buy off of, like, Bitskins. I'm sure there's other websites out there like OP Skins and stuff. I personally use Bitskins. Not advertising it, just saying that's what I use. But, like, look at this. Like, this stuff is actually so secure. Right? Like, this padded jacket. I unboxed one of these. When I unboxed it, it was like 50 cents. Now it's 92 cents. Yeah. I unboxed like 6 of these. And they're $1.30. I remember selling a vast majority of mine for like 30 cents not that long ago. I mean, this is just crazy. I don't understand. It confuses me. Like, these glasses, these were like 35 cents not that long ago. Everything in this game is going up. And I feel like once the game fully releases and gets out there, I feel like everything is going to go up even more. And that is like the appeal to me, at least, investing in this game. I feel like that, that $1.30 white shirt will probably be somewhere like this one right here. This will probably be somewhere right around $4 or so at some point. And if I can buy 20 of them at $1.27, I mean, you realize how much money you can make off of that? And that's just pure speculation, right? This video is entirely speculation. Like, is all this going to stay the same? Is all this going to go up? Is all this going to go down? I don't personally know. I'm just looking at the previous track record. Like, I don't think anything on here besides the Gamescom crates, which for some reason dropped overnight and then they went right back up the next day. Like, I don't think anything else is going to really drop. Everything just seems to be going up more and more and more. Now, I can't sit here and say, like, this is going to be worth $1,800, is going to max out the Steam market. But I think it might be worth $1,200 at some point. And you got to think about it. If you have the money just laying around and like you don't know what to do with it, it's sitting in your bank account and you just want to buy something, consider buying one. I know it's such a selective thing to talk about. Like, a lot of people don't have $1,000 just laying around. A lot of people don't have all this money laying around. But Christmas time is coming up, and some people may just want to put that money into digital items. I don't know. People do what they want to do. Me personally, if I get a decent amount of money, I might buy the Twitch Prime Balaclava again. It was like a really cool item for me to have. I just might think it'd be worth my time. These coats, these have gone up. Last time I saw this was like $13 or so. Like, even though it's marginally, like, it's not a whole lot, it's still going up. My name is Nomi. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Would you invest in either one of these? Would you not invest at all? You're just going to keep all your money just packed up in your wallet, all tucked away, use it at a later date? Or do you just not really give a shit? I know a lot of people just don't give a shit. They just say, oh, I play CS, I'm only going to ever play CS, I'll buy CS skins. Or I don't really care to play CS anymore now that PUBG's going full-time. Like, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and I may or may not catch you guys next time. I don't know. I still got to decide what I want to do here. It is nice coming back. It is nice kind of like getting back into this. This is one of my really long videos. But let me know what you guys think about that, too. Do you want to see more content? Do you just not care? Yeah, that's it for me.